morning, beauties. This is the last Sunday church live. Maybe. Let's see what happens. But anyway, you are going to need your roll, your block, a wall, a mat, and yourself. We've got a minute before we get started, as always, so go grab everything you need. If you've already got everything you need, just start by breathing. Just getting yourself into a comfortable position and starting to work on integrating your breath. Alright, beauties, so come up onto something, whatever it is you've got that you can sit on, ideally a block or something similar. And you can sit with your knees like so, or your legs crossed, just feeling for what works for you this morning. And then once you're sat comfortably, close your eyes. And just allowing yourself to arrive within the space, the physical space that you're in. And then draw your focus in now to the arena of your yoga mat. Just getting a sense of being inside your rectangle or whatever shape you're practicing on. And then now move your awareness deeper, so go inside your own body. Our intent today is to focus on feeling. So before we move, take 3 breaths where your undivided attention is on what you feel. And when you've done those 3 breaths, open your eyes. Come off your block and come into a seated side bend. Left leg out, right foot in, knees as wide as you can. Inhale your left arm straight up. Put your left hand inside or outside left leg. Exhale, right arm into neck release. Just feeling for real gradual opening through the right side of your neck this morning. Nothing too forced or aggressive. And let your focus be around the most subtle aspects of feeling. So rather than needing to really feel intensity all the time, that will come later anyway. Half bind, take your right hand behind, take a hold of your left thigh or your leggings. And then inhale, lift your chest up to get open through the front of your body. And as you exhale, start to relax your neck and at the same time rotate your chest skyward. Feel for a deeper let go through your jaw this time. Release, arm overhead. Palm downward facing, open through your right rib cage. Again, that sense of feeling your breath. And by feeling your breath, I mean not just an imaginary idea of what your breath might feel like actually feel your breath. Forward fold, take one hand down the side of your left knee. Take an inhale, lift your chest. And as you exhale, lengthen forward from your lower back. So there's a sense of your spine lengthening. Feel your breath move in between your shoulder blades, as close as possible to the center of your spine. Come all the way up on inhale. Change on exhale, right leg out, left foot in. Inhale your right arm straight up, so reach, reach, reach. Bring your right hand inside or outside, and then left hand into neck release. So again, just that subtleness of feeling. The first layer of tension dissipate through your neck. And then really hone in on getting a sense of your breath moving through your left inner ear, down the left side of your neck, into left shoulder blade. Half bind, left hand comes behind, grab your leggings or the top of your thigh. Take an inhale, lift your chest, and then in a little bit of a deeper bend, not so much. Feel more for focusing on the jaw release, so separating your back teeth. And an arm overhead, inhale. And again, feel this time for activation through your legs. So your feet are spreading. So you're actually feeling the space between each foot bone. Forward fold. One hand either side of your right leg. Take an inhale, lift your chest. Heart goes forward. So rather than rounding, keep your spine long. Feel for space through the upper and mid back. Come all the way up. Inhale. Lay back for abs as you exhale. Elbow to knee. Interlace your fingers. Hands at the base of your skull. Head down, elbows up. Pick your feet up off the floor and spread out through your toes. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Hold your breath, press low back down. Exhale, elbows to your left knee. Take your right leg forward, reach, belly draws in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath low back down. Exhale, elbows right knee, take your left leg forward, push through the ball of your left foot, belly draws in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, press top rim of your sacrum down. Exhale, elbows left knee, take your right leg forward, reach, belly draws in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath low back down. Exhale, elbows right knee, take your left leg forward, reach through your left foot, belly draws in. Inhale back to center, do 3 more rounds. Focus on really connecting and feeling. So as you're moving through your rounds, notice where you feel this the most. Also notice where you're not feeling. So where your attention is not going to. And start to pay attention to those areas of your body that you typically disconnect from. So that might be your butt, might be your leg bones, it might be your belly. Once you've done your 3, inhale, head down, exhale, feet down. Bring the soles of your feet to Baddha Konasana and take your arms over your head. Whew. Take a full feeling breath into your belly. Open your mouth and exhale everything out like or whatever noise you need to make this morning. And that noise just lets the tension move out through your body so you can feel more. Release. Take your roll, put it in between your legs. Roll, rest on your thighs, on your groin, pardon. And remember, you can work with your knees here, knees bent, guys. Or if you really need a down level, you can work with your feet on the floor. If you're pregnant, do this, but just squeeze the roll and release. Don't lift your head up. Interlace your fingers, hands at the base of your skull. Elbows point skyward. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll. Exhale, elbows to your left knee, belly draws in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll. Exhale, elbows to your right knee, belly draws in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll. Exhale, elbows skyward. Armpits skyward, belly draws in. Inhale, head down, feet stay up. Exhale, everything out. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, elbows to your left knee, belly draws in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, elbows to your right knee, belly draws in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, send your elbows skyward, chest skyward, belly draws in. Inhale, head down. Feet stay up as you exhale everything out. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Hold your breath, squeeze the rolls, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, elbows to your left knee, belly draws in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, elbows to your right knee, belly draws in. Inhale back to center. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, send your elbows skyward, reach, belly draws in. Inhale, head down. Exhale, put your feet down. Whoo! A full feeling breath into your belly. Open your mouth, full breath out. And then set up for bridge. So your arms are by your side, palms are upward facing. Chin tucked, neck long. Inhale through your side ribs. Lift your pelvis off the floor as you exhale. Keep your upper back relaxed. And on your next breath in, spread out through your feet. And press down through the big toe mound, your little toe mound, and your heel. As you exhale, drive your pelvis skyward and feel your upper back lift away from the floor. To come out, inhale, place your upper back on the floor, mid back, lower back. Roll over onto one side. Come onto your hands and knees for turbo puppy, moving into turbo dog. Hands are just a little ahead of your shoulders, middle finger faces straight ahead. Knees stay on the floor for the moment. Take a big feeling breath into your upper back. Lower your elbows to the earth as you exhale, but not so that they're touched. It's kind of like halfway between a down dog and a dolphin. Let your neck relax. Take another breath through your upper back. As you exhale, squeeze your elbows to the midline. So you start to feel for your chest switching on. Okay, keep that activation. Take another breath through your side and back ribs. This time, tuck your toes and exhale, straighten your legs. So if that's too much today, guys, which it may be, you can work with your knees down the whole time. Those of you guys that have straightened your legs, make sure your elbows are still bent quite a lot and your neck is relaxed. Take one more feeling breath through your back ribs. Turn your legs on more as you breathe out. And then release. Knees down. Dolphin palms up. Measure your upper arm bones. Turn your palms upward facing. Let the back of your neck relax. Inhale through your upper back. Tuck your toes. Exhale, straighten your legs. So your palms are facing up. Feel here, guys, for spreading the area between your pinky finger and your thumb. So like that whole area of your palm. And as you press down through your forearms, feel for lifting up. So you get length through your side ribs. As you exhale, turn your legs on more. So like take the weight out of your arms. Release, knees down. Come to stand at the top of your mat. Suns. All right, feet can be about hip width apart or closer together, whatever you've got going on. And standing at the top of your mat, inhale, arms skywards, nice long spine. Just going to go slow for this first round. Forward fold as you exhale, let your neck relax. Maybe bend your knees a little, belly on your thighs. Step your left leg back for lunge. Inhale, arms come straight up. Just get a sense of your butt working also. And hands to the floor, plank. Modify, knees down, lower on your exhale. Come into a really low cobra. Just lifting your upper ribs away from the floor. That's an inhale. And then press to down dog over your exhale. Left foot forward for lunge. Inhale, arms come straight up. Hands down, step forwards. Fold on your exhale. Press for your feet, come all the way up. Inhale, arms reach. So you feel for space through your side ribs. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Fold over your exhale. Take your right leg back for lunge. Inhale, arms up. Hands down, plank. Lower on your exhales. Keep your belly drawn in. Cobra with the palms up. Turn your palms upward facing. Elbows lift a little as you inhale, heart moves forward. Down dog on your exhale. Right foot forward, lunge. Arms come up as you inhale. Hands down, step forwards, fold over your exhale, stay here. Let the weight of your body fold towards the earth, so you're being drawn down by gravity. Back of your neck is relaxed. Come all the way up on an inhale, arms reach, so press through your legs. Hands to heart as you exhale. Let's go a little quicker on this next round. Inhale, arms skyward. Forward fold, exhale. Left leg for lunge. Inhale, huge breath in. Plank. Modify as you exhale. Come into a cobra. Inhale, big breath. Down dog over your exhale. Left foot forward for lunge. Inhale, arms straight up. Hands down, forward fold as you exhale. Bend your knees a little. Belly on your thighs. Come all the way up on your inhale, arms reach. Hands to heart as you exhale. So take yourself through the round on your right leg, starting with your right leg back. Off you go. Just gonna let my cat out. So as you're moving through this side, guys, feel in for what you can feel. Stay very much connected to the quality of your breath. Just notice that tendency to rush through the moves. And once you've done your one side, come into me at the top of the mat, hands to heart. Inhale into chair pose. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, flat back. Step back to plank. Again, modify if you need, lower all the way. Cobra, maybe a little higher now. Inhale. Down dog on your exhale. Arrow lunge. Inhale, step your left foot forward. The top of your back foot is on the mat. Option 1, hands can be on the floor and your back knee lifts. Option 2, hands on your front knee. Option 3, arms straight up. Go for the option that allows you to stay in feeling. Sometimes when we go so deep, it's that intense that we disconnect from feeling. So we want to be able to gauge, well, which part of this helps me really stay in my body enough to be able to feel. Take one more feeling breath, lift up through your ribs. And release, hands down, put your back knee down, tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee up, come up into a lunge. If you need to do this with your back knee down, no worries. Left hand on your left thigh, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist. So a little fist with your right hand, left hand goes on top. And keep feeling for pressing down through your feet, particularly your front foot. The more connected you feel through your feet, the easier it is to let go through your neck. Okay, one more feeling breath through the back of your body. And then release. Step back, plank. Lower as you exhale. Cobra on an inhale, heart moves forward again. Downward facing dog on a exhale. Arrow lunge, inhale, right foot forward. The top of your left foot is flat. Option 1, hands on the floor, back knee lifted. Option 2, hands on your front knee, and then option 3, arms straight up. So again, just coming into that place of real honesty with what is it that, which pose helps us personally stay in feeling. It might mean exploring all options, spending a bit of time in each. Take one more feeling breath in, lift up through your ribs. Hands to the floor, back knee down. Tuck your toes under, come up for a lunge. So again, remember that you can always do this with your back knee down. Put your right hand on your right thigh, inhale, left arm straight up. Exhale, twist. Give a little fist with your left hand. Your right hand goes on top. And again, that sense of Feeling for letting your neck go, so the right side of your neck. It's a big breath through the back of your ribs. Maybe twisting a little deeper as you breathe out. And then release. Step back to plank. Modify if you need. Come all the way down. Cobra. Inhale, reach through your thighs. Down dog. Exhale. Put your knees down. Down dog on the wall. Option to up level into handstand if that's where you're at today. Down dog on the wall, hands shoulder width a little bit wider maybe. Heels are on the baseboard, take an inhale through your upper back. Lift your knees as you exhale. And you can stay here or one leg followed by the other up onto the wall. Whatever feelings arise, which are often intense in these wall poses, stay with them feelings and use your breath as a way of leaning into what is there. The moment you get that urge to come out really quickly, negotiate one more breath and then come out with awareness, really controlled, conscious. Step down, release. Come into downward facing dog. Reverse warrior. Inhale, left foot forward. Come up into warrior two legs. Inhale, both arms straight up. Hold your breath, go back only as far as your held breath allows. And put your right hand on your right thigh, left arm over. Feel for space through the left side of your ribs, all the way up through left armpit. And lean into the support of your legs. Extended warrior variation. Left forearm, left thigh. Right arm behind for a half bind. So you can either grab your leggings or your thigh. Neck is relaxed. Inhale, push through your left arm to get light as a feather. So you're barely resting on your front thigh. And as you exhale, roll your chest open. Keep letting your neck go. Release. Plank. Lower all the way. Cobra or up dog, upper back working. Down dog on your exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale, right foot forward, come all the way up. Take your arms skyward as you inhale. Hold your breath, go back only as far as held breath allows, and then exhale. So again, there's a sense of lifting up through your side rib cage. You're letting your neck relax. That's your left ear to left shoulder. And send your front thigh forward. So get a full feeling breath as you lift up. Stay for exhale. And bringing your right forearm to your right thigh. Left arm behind, half bind. Right ear rest to right shoulder. There's that sense of feeling a level of support through your legs that you can let go through your belly and your core. So you want to feel this sense of softening internally. Release. Step back to plank. Lower all the way. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Lunge with the back knee lifted a little. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Lower your back knee so it's about, I'd say, a couple of inches off the floor. Hands can stay on your hips here. Or inhale, arms up. Again, if that's too intense for you today, then back knee on the floor. But keeping a high lunge as you inhale, lift up through your side ribs. And then open your palms as you exhale, so spread out through each hand bone. Hands come alive. And then release, hands to the floor, back knee underneath your hip. Twisting lunge interlock. Inhale, right arm straight up. As you exhale, bring your right hand outside your left thigh. So you can do this option. Or if you've got enough room today, you can go through the bind. So when you feel again, once you feel you're in your twist, make a conscious effort to feel your legs more, particularly your back leg. It's like spread out through your back toes. And then once you've got that going on, then you can start to relax your neck, your jaw, your brain. Release. Step into plank. Lower all the way down. This time for boat. Hands come to the base of your spine. Fingers interlaced. Inhale, lift your chest, your thighs and your feet. Stay here as you exhale. And just again, guys, feel for more length through your spine as opposed to lift. Take another breath in. And start to lift your hands off your lower back as you exhale. Okay, one more feeling breath. And release. Press into down dog only. Lunge with the back knee lifted. Inhale, right foot forward. Lift your back knee a little. And then inhale, arms up. It's this sense of feeling your left butt cheek working. And then opening through the whole of the front of your left thigh. And even though, again, this is an intense leg pose, can you soften through your jaw, your eyes, your brain? And release, back knee down. Inner high lunge, twisting lunge interlock. Left arm outside, right arm behind, or a full bind. Again, my loves, feel for a let go through the back of your teeth, your cheekbones, your eyes. It's like that ultimate balance between yin and yang. So yang, we're active, we're holding the body in position. Yin is a deeper internal let go. And we need both. Release. Step back to plank. Lower on your exhale. Cobra, inhale, huge breath in. Downward facing dog over your exhale. Interlock warrior, inhale, left foot forward. Warrior two legs. Down level is back to this version. So you've got your forearm on your front thigh, otherwise interlock. So your right arm comes behind for the bind. You're binding at your knee joint rather than your hip joint. And then let your neck relax again. So there's a sense in this pose of whichever version you're in, like opening your heart skyward. And then running your breath through the front of your body. And take one more feeling breath here, engaging through your back leg, whichever version you're in. And then those of you guys that know Easy Bird of Paradise, you're coming into that. Everybody else, come up to stand at the top of your mat. Have your right foot on the floor and bring your left knee in towards your chest. Keep your right hand on your left shin. And take your left arm back. So standing balance in twist. If you want to go a little deeper, you can start to straighten your left leg forward. And again, it's that sense of feeling a twist through the upper part of your body. Grounding through whichever version you're in, ground through your right heel. Take one more full breath. And release, slowly, slowly. Step back to plank. Come all the way down as you exhale. Cobra or up dog, inhale, huge breath. Down dog over your exhale, stay here for a moment. So my cat's playing up today. All right, down dog. Whilst you're here in down dog, before we move on, feel for a spreading through your palms. I want you guys to press down through the big mound of your thumb, your middle finger and your pinky finger. And then as you exhale, lift up through the side of your rib cage. Let your neck relax. Interlock warrior. Inhale, right foot forward. Come into your version, so half bind or full. And again, let your right ear rest down towards your shoulder. It's a sense of rolling your chest skyward again, and letting your neck relax. And then feel into the qualities of this pose. What energy does this bring for you? And then you're either coming into Easy Bird of Paradise if you know that. Otherwise, come to the top of your mat and bring your right knee up. Left foot stays on the floor. Left hand, left shin, right arm reaches back. And then up leveling. Send your right foot forward. And again, it's a sense of pushing down to lift up. You start to twist your chest towards your right. And shoulders come away from your ears. Come all the way out, slowly, slowly. Just step into down dog this time. So again, get that connection through your big mound of your thumb, your middle finger and your pinky. You'll notice something happens in your shoulders there. And then inhale, step your left foot forward. Bring your feet parallel. Take your hands behind. Clasp your palms. Feet are about 3 feet apart. Inhale, lift your chest up. Forward fold as you exhale. So make a little bend in your elbows here. Take an inhale through your upper back. And then as you exhale, move your arms over your head with a little bend in your elbows. The back of your neck is long. And a sense of feeling open across the front of your chest, so up near your collarbones particularly. Same time as you are grounding through your inner feet, your heels. And whilst you're here, get a sense of your bones working to hold you as you relax your blood in your skin. So it's a deeper relaxation. And bring your hands to your lower back. Take an inhale, come into a halfway lift, but stay there. Exhale everything out. Then press through your legs, come all the way up as you inhale. Toe heel your feet together. And then we're coming back onto the wall. So you can do down dog on the wall, which is what we did previously. Or you can come into Ekapada Bakasana on the wall, which is what I'm going to do with you guys. So if you're a down dog on the wall day to day, go back, do that for 8 breaths or as close to 8 breaths as you can. Otherwise, set your hands like you're coming into down dog on the wall and then step up so that you are not at a right angle. Okay. Inhale into your side ribs. As you exhale, bring your left knee down towards left armpit. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, right knee down towards right armpit. Keep going, do a few more in your own time. Keep your breath deep, thorough. Once you've done, step down. Standing forward bend with neck traction. Feet are about hip width for this one. Can go a little bit wider. Interlace your fingers. As you come into your forward fold, put your pinky fingers at the very base of your skull. It's like where your skull and your neck bones meet. And then we're actually allowing gravity to traction our elbows down towards the floor, which means that the crown of our head kind of pokes forward a little bit. That's okay. Have a little bend through your knees as you soften. And then it's practicing the skill of letting go. It's like, how much can we soften in to what might be an intense pause for you? And then release. Undo your arms, come down onto your mat. Set up for dolphin prelude. So your knees are about hip width, maybe a bit wider. Hips stay over your knees-ish. And then your elbows come forward. So it's a little bit like an Anahasana, if you guys know that pose. And so what you might need to do is play around with your elbows. They may need to go further forward. You might need to reach your knees back. And a sense of feeling opening through the sides of your rib cage. And see if you can feel in for where in your core is your breath blocking. If you think about your core being your pelvis to the crown of your head. So where does it feel like it's getting stuck? And then that is where you need to breathe. Release, come on out. Set up for seated straddle. So, you can have your legs in a straddle like so, or you can also bend one knee, so you do a half version. So if that's where you're at today, then that's okay. Inhale your left arm up. Reach your left arm straight out of your left hip, so not the knee position today. And then inhale your right arm up and over. So maybe closing down your eyes at this point so you can go back to that inward connection. At the very least, feeling for what is here now. And then keep him relaxed. Use your right arm to bring your body all the way up. So keep letting your neck relax. Then put your left hand on the side of your head. Help your head up. And then if you're doing the half version, change legs. Otherwise, inhale right arm up. Take your right hand straight out of your hip and then exhale, left arm over. Right ear to right shoulder. Neck relaxed. And then using your left arm, bring your body all the way up. Keep your neck relaxed again, and then place your right hand at the side of your head. Ease your head up slowly, slowly. And then come into the forward fold. So if the straddle forward fold doesn't work, just cross your legs and forward fold. It's the same thing, same. You don't have to come all the way. I think you guys know by now that we're not here to do any personal bests, anything's. Just here to get a bit of feeling in our body so that when we move through our day, we're moving from a place of feeling rather than thinking, which is my ultimate life goal. Come all the way up, slowly, slowly. Help your legs together. Whoa. Come again onto your back. And set up for back release pose. Left ankle over your right thigh. Grab a hold of either the back of your right thigh or the top of your right shin. And flex your left toes back towards your kneecap. And you can just stay here, like that's enough for me today. If you want to do a little bit more, take an inhale, press your left foot into your right thigh. And then as you exhale, keeping the press, draw your right knee in. You might do a few of those. And then release. Changing sides. Same thing. Right toes flex back. That sense of applying a little bit of pressure if that's what you need to do. And then release and lay back for Shavasana, final rest. So remember, you can take your legs up the wall, or if you've got some other preference, most important thing is you're comfortable. And as you start to move into rest, stay semi-aware of what you're feeling. So you might notice energy pulsing through your palms. It's tingling through your cells. They come alive with your breath. Invite your breath in. So you transition with your eyes closed to one side. And ease into sitting. Bring your hands to rest at your heart. Firstly, thank yourself for being here. It's Sunday morning, it's rainy, it's cold. You could easily stay in bed. And then we thank each other. It's a practice of sharing our practice with each other. And then we bear in reverence to all the people that went before us and made this practice something we can use today. Thank you. Have a beautiful Sunday, my loves. Mwah.